First, we picked the name after we made all the mashwara for all the brothers, and the name was picked Mercy for Mankind. Mercy for Mankind Dawah Effort. And we have two websites. One called mercyformankind.net, and the other one is mercyforallcreation.com. What we're trying to do here is to make Mercy for All Creation as the training website for da'wah, for the Muslims. Muslims can seek Mercy for All Creation to learn about da'wah, to have all these kind of tools. And mercyformankind.net is catered more for the non-Muslims. So the non-Muslims, because we don't want to announce on our website our mission is to spread Islam in the whole West. It's a good mission, but then it's going to scare the non-Muslims. They're going to say, what? Those guys, then they get turned off. And anyway, we're not doing anything illegal or anything wrong. So inshallah we're doing the right thing. We're trying to accomplish the mission of the prophets. This is why, as I said carefully, going back to that point, that Allah will pick those people carefully. He does not pick anybody to do that work. He will pick them very carefully. SubhanAllah, I'm not saying I'm even way close to be able to qualify, but Allah is using me for that purpose. But I'm saying from what I have observed myself, that a lot of people will come and they will initially start very interested in da'wah, but then they fall through. I'm not saying it's too late. Alhamdulillah, can always help and you can always join the effort at any time. But I'm saying you would have to be really sincere. You have to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give you that strength, that kind of motivation to continue. And once you do, as I said, wallahi brothers, if you attend these kind of classes, you've seen Mustafa, you attended most of all the shahadas almost, right? Every single one. You saw the whole thing. Did it sound difficult?
No. Particularly I was quite amazed with the one in Estonia.
Yeah, subhanAllah, we had one shahada actually from Estonia, another one from Iran, the atheist guy, from Iran. I think his background is from the majors, the Majus, from Iran, became Muslim. And one lady from Norway became Muslim. So subhanAllah, the way how they happened, it was just easy. It was not difficult. The brothers, they experienced how the whole thing started. It was easy. Wallah, it was nothing special. It just you have to learn A, B, C, and that's it. There are certain rules to be followed, certain things to be done, certain things to be said, and you know how to say what and not to say what, and how to present what, and it's a knowledge. It's a knowledge. Once you do, inshallah, it'll be easy for you to bring people to Islam. So, I'd like to take advantage of this. Also try to tell you that, we're offering these kind of classes for free. We're not charging anything. Alhamdulillah, we have this every Sunday, 2 to 4 Pacific time, right? It's 5 to 7 Eastern.
9 p.m. England, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. here.
So every single Sunday, it is 2 to 4 Pacific time. Every Sunday, 2 to 4 Pacific time. We have these classes on chatislam.com and also on Hell Talk too. We have also a room and it's offered, as I said, for free, 2 hours every Sunday. We have also another 3 classes Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on chatislam.com, but then they're related more to a variety of issues. We'll talk about all kind of issues on those classes. But then the one on Sunday is mainly for da'wah. It's 2-hour class, 2 to 4 every Sunday Pacific time. I have also the flyers with me outside. What we do as well, because you may wonder, what you guys are trying to accomplish? What you guys are trying to do here? Well, the goal is to hire people to do this da'wah full time. To do this for da'wah full time. At the same time, we need the Muslims also to participate, even by just giving 2 or 3 hours a week. Inshallah, if we can make it regular. The most beloved deed to Allah is the most regular, even if it's little, even if it's small. This is the most beloved deed to Allah, as long as it's continuous, regular, done on a regular basis. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would love it, even if it's small. This will be the most beloved deed to Allah. So if you can just dedicate 2 hours. What I do, alhamdulillah, every weekend I travel to a different community and raise that awareness and try to establish a da'wah group in that town. Really, where people can get together, even 2 hours a week. And I'm not saying to do that work for me, do it for yourself. And it's actually, you are giving da'wah to your local community. You are doing it in your local area. That way, you benefit yourself before anybody else. As a Muslim, and especially after all the attacks we're under, here in America and everything, by you giving da'wah, first of all, it's good for you from dunya perspective, because now your neighbors will respect you, they will honor you, they will like your faith, they will have better relationships with you, right? From their perspective, from akhir perspective, if one person, that you got one person to Islam, by the way, one thing I really have to clarify here, as Muslims, we are not obliged to bring people to Islam. Okay? إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَهُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِالْمُهْتَدِينَ. That you, indeed, you do not guide whosoever you love, but Allah guides whosoever He wants. At the same time, فَذَكِّرْ إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ مُذَكِّرٌ. All of our job is to do the tadhkir, reminding. We send reminders. As Muslims, all of our job is to convey the message. Whether those people become Muslim or not, it's up to Allah. But then you are rewarded, inshallah, because you are, of course, if you do the da'wah the right way and everything with hikmah, and then you do qamat al-hujjah, meaning you establish all the proofs upon them and you convince them that Islam is the truth, then whether they accept or not, you inshallah get rewarded anyway. So all what you have to do is just convey the message. على بصيرة. قل هذه سبيل أدعو الله على بصيرة. So all what you have to do is to convey that da'wah with basira. And it's up to Allah to guide them. At the same time, you may wonder, people may misunderstand sometimes and may think, well, I have to be a scholar, then I have to, in order for me to give da'wah. This is so untrue because we have the hadith of Bukhari, the Prophet said, بَلِّغُوا عَنِّي وَلَوْ آيَةً. Convey my message even with just one verse. بَلِّغُوا عَنِّي وَلَوْ آيَةً. Even with one verse, even if you can convey the verse of Surah Al-Ikhlas, monotheism. Full of قُلْ وَاللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ وَلَمْ يَكُن لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. All of us know what it means. Just if you can convey that concept. And whether they become Muslim or not, it's up to them. So here, going back to the project, I'm urging every one of you, inshallah, to try to attend those kind of classes. Inshallah, tomorrow, I give those classes online. Inshallah, we'll give it here from here at 2 to 4. We'll be here at 2 o'clock, so it will be from 2 to 4 p.m. 2 to 4 p.m. We'll give it, inshallah, from the mission. Here, of course, I saw the permission of the Sheikh, right? There's nothing going on that time, right? As you told me, I remember. So we got the okay, alhamdulillah, from the Sheikh. So we'll be tomorrow here, 2 to 4. I'll have the laptop and inshallah give the class online because it's attended by people from all over the world. So you can join us here in the mission. At the same time, please let us know if you're interested to join a da'wah group. I mean, would anybody be interested in joining, like, establish a da'wah group here? What do you think, Sheikh? What do you think of the idea? Establishing a da'wah group so that people can, inshallah, do da'wah. What do you think? It's a great idea. I mean, who's here is willing to establish the da'wah group here? MashaAllah, Saleh? Huh? Ahmad, of course, on board? Mustafa? Raise your hand if you're, okay, please raise your hand. Please, brother, introduce yourself to us. What's your name? MashaAllah, Haydullah. Of course, I know you say what you Sheikh. Ayub, mashallah. So, was that Abid? Abid, mashallah, raise your hand. Mashallah, mashallah. Everybody knows, mashallah. So, how about we do this? Let's be practical, inshallah. Before the class is over, if we can, inshallah, write down our names. Give me your emails, inshallah, so that we can add you to the da'wah list. And can we attend the class tomorrow, the training class, 2 to 4? Can we? Most of us can, inshallah. So let's do this, inshallah. Before we leave tonight, if you can, Ahmed, inshallah, or Saleh, either one of you, if you can, inshallah, write down your emails, your phone numbers, and inshallah, we will have, possibly if we can stay even after Isha for a few minutes, inshallah, we can talk about, more details about this, how can we go about this. At the same time, some of you may wonder and ask, well, how are you guys planning on doing all of this with no resources? Alhamdulillah, I've not been asking people for donation, and I'm against the idea of asking anybody for donation, but the idea that I had and I shared with some of you here before I started doing this is to, provide the Muslim community with da'wah material. So alhamdulillah, we'll pick very carefully the best of da'wah material is in America, as far as for translation, for da'wah, of course. I'm talking about from da'wah perspective, da'wah perspective. I'm not saying it's the best Quranic translation, but definitely with this kind of preface, it's very nice. Da'wah translation, it's very nice Quranic translation. It's very recommended for da'wah with the nice preface that I mentioned. I talked about Dr. Zakir Naik and the simple American English.